He's gonna get punched. Oh, even better.
I swear, Jack, if you...
Mr. Boyd, there's a call on line 2. Mr. Boyd, you really have to take this call.
Boyd!
Jack, it's me.
Laura,
Jack, I don't know what you wanted to say to me, but please, just say it. Jack, I'm hanging up the phone.
Laura, you... Oh, my God. Laura. Hey, you remember years ago? So many years I've lost track, but do you remember when Dylan was down with the chicken pox and he couldn't sleep? We kept him occupied until he passed out, and then we went downstairs, sat on the floor, opened a bottle of wine. Who could blame us? Well, we sat on the floor and opened our bills and joked about how poor we were. Remember? And then I jokingly asked if I'd be your hero if I made $1 million. And you sat there lost in thought like you needed to seriously think about the answer. You were quiet for a while, and then you laughed and said that I'd be your hero even if I only made $500,000. Do you remember, Laura?
Jack,
Do you remember?
Honestly, Jack, no, I don't remember.
You don't remember? But that was...
Jack, you've been chasing me down for so long to talk with me. For this? That's all you wanted to tell me?
How can you not remember? It's important, Laura. It's important.
Goodbye, Jack. Mr. Boyd, are you all right? Mr. Boyd?
Dr. Boyd. One player mode or single player mode? I feel like that's the same thing. I feel like we're obviously supposed to get rid of these guys. Or not. There we go. I guess it has to touch probably. There we go. Give me some yellow. That's all I need. Oh god. I actually have to think about this. Bro, what? I already fucked up. Day 154, December 15th, Sunday.
Yes, you caught me again. And again, I promise this is the last time. And now you say again that I've said it all before, but I'm...
Jack Boyd is awake.
Jack Boyd? He opened his eyes? He can talk?
Talking? Yes. More like yelling, trying to escape from his room, brawling with the nurses.
Good heavens, he's a tough son of a bitch.
Day 155, December 16th, Monday.
Jack, Lord, were you already discharged from the hospital? I thought you might be down a couple of days or even...
Emma, get me the mayor. Emma, please call the mayor of Freeburg, Stuart Rogers.
(3114) Connect. It's urgent.
This is Jack Boyd.
Jack, you've got to take better care of yourself. How's your...
I'm Freeburg's police chief. I came to work. Stop trying to get in my way.
Someone causing you trouble? We just wanted to make sure somebody was holding down the fort while you were recovering. But don't worry about a thing. I'll take care of everything tomorrow morning. You won't be running into Paulson again.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. I'm glad we understand each other. Tell Martin Stett to call me.
What? You don't know? Lieutenant Stett went missing about 2 weeks ago.
Day 156, December 17th, Tuesday. And that escalated so quickly. Like, I was out here thinking that, we have so much longer to go. And I mean, it's like day 156. We only have like less than 30 days now. What, 24 to be exact? And like, who knows how this is going to end. Obviously, the 500,000 thing is kind of over and done with. So, I mean... if we have the money, cool. If not, it's not a big deal. I'm kind of interested to see how this plays out now, though. So, elementary school breaks its only computer. Snowfall paralyzes downtown traffic. Dinosaur skull found in city dump. Apparently everyone likes us. Our car is a piece of poop now, of course.
Oh, fuck my life.
Mayoral election is just a play with a predictable ending. But I'll take my place on the stage, if only to show them that the people will find a way to support those who want change, even in a city where everything is controlled by a corrupt mayor. The crooks can falsify the voting results, they can arrest us and beat us, but they cannot silence us. And today, for the first time in many years, we have a chance to make them fear us.
While acknowledging that he himself is the mysterious Robespierre, Eugene Chaffee has also promised that he will accept any punishment for the crimes committed by him and his supporters for minor offenses and street hooliganism. But, in his words, not before the city authorities are held responsible for the dead in our streets and the millions they've stolen. Eugene Chaffee went on to say that this is the worst time.
Look how brutal this roster is. That's horrible. Why do we have 6 detectives? We have 2, 4, 6, 7. Shout out to Gibbons in Spain. Oh, Gibbons can't be promoted anymore. Shout out to Spain. Definitely deserves it. And now we have CDs. What's the first one here? Sneaking Suspicions by Ogre. Just look at this map. Alright, political struggle. Today marks the beginning of a great political struggle here in Freiburg. The people, including the cops, will have to decide who to support. Some will remain loyal to Mayor Rogers, but Robespierre already has a following of his own. Don't expect officers from both camps to work effectively together if you send them out on an assignment. Unfortunately, we can't ask our employees to outright about their political views, but maybe there's another way to get this information. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a look at that in a second. I'll share with the 4 officers we have right now. This is insane. Okay, so obviously our slots are intact. Why do I have 11 though? It's so weird. Okay, so we're on shift B right now. Shift A looks like it's down a lot too. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it has 5 detectives. 9, 10, 11, 12. Or shift B. You're gone if you didn't show up. Gone. They asked as far as I'm aware, right? Yeah. I remember Colster asking me. Was it this guy that didn't show up? Oh. Thought one of them didn't. Alright. Well, we only have 4 officers for this day, so this is going to be rough. 212 in progress. Let's just archive everything. Who are our detectives for this shift? Aaron, Casey, Weaver, Foose, Johnson, and Carson. So we have Casey, Johnson, and Carson right now. Let's put everyone on this case for now. What we got here? Teenager walked into a furniture store and started complaining to the clerk that there were too many mirrors on the furniture. He's behaving very inappropriately, insisting on arguing. Finally lost his temper entirely. He pushed the woman over and started pounding on all the mirrors with his bare hands, screaming, "How can mirrors be real if our ours aren't real?" Very odd. We'll send a couple over. We still have our 200k, which is kind of nice, I guess. But now we have to reshape our whole police force and get everything back under control. Mrs. Anderson called in to complain about a suspicious man. He squeezed in beside me next to the yogurt and started acting very strange. I pushed him away, ran to the cashier and demanded the phone. Come arrest the scoundrel immediately. If Platonic is still good on shift A, she definitely deserves another badge. Or another stripe, rather. Ugh. Dude got away.
415 in progress.
municipal assignment from City Hall. The recent crime wave has the press talking, and all we can point to is a lot of crappy police work. So one of your men to go talk to the journalists, tell them that the rank and file officers assure the people of Freiburg that there's no need to worry. I don't have anyone to spare. I got 4 people on shift right now. Severely understaffed. The suspicious man was philosopher Professor Mr. Zambezi, who had forgotten his glasses. He was only trying to make out the price tags on the yogurt. Mix that call. People died. Truck with no license plates ran over an elderly man who was running across the road in the wrong place. The driver pulled back, stopped for a second, then sped away at full speed. Hopefully I get some hits with these new eyes on this new case, or these new eyes on this case. When she came home from work, Peggy Smith startled some hooded teenagers who were painting graffiti on the wall of her house. Tried to grab him by the scruff of the neck, but he squirmed away from me and ran, the little bastard. I'll send one to check it out, even though I don't want to. What is going on with these fuckers? It has to be, like, because they're political views. That's the only reason I can understand. So that's the second case that, or the second call that they've dropped.
210, complete.
A zoo employee had a fight with her boyfriend and hit him on the head with a bowl. He was stunned for a while, and when he came to, he discovered the angry girl had locked him in a cage with a bear. I'll send them on one more case, but if they fail that one too, I don't know what to say. They obviously aren't compatible. But I don't even have enough people for that. What are you talking about? She's pounding a bowl on the bars of the cage, shouting, "Mishka, wake up and eat the bastard." To arrest the woman. She spots the police and swallows the key to the cage. The bear, standing on its hind legs, approach the guy. Shoot the bear. I can't win. I literally can't win, but I mean... He was trapped in a cage with a bear. Let's be expected that he was going to die. At least that I can understand a little bit more.
311B in progress.
I don't have nearly enough people. I have, what, 2? 30 people involved. Yeah, that's going to get those 4 killed. I'm not answering that call. Health status from Dr. Kuchniski. Jack, your overall state of health is very worrying. You need to cut down your hours as soon as possible. Shorter shifts, I'm imagining. 1 new frame. So we know that that happened. Then this, but with the mother. This. The unpants and running. We're making progress in the case. I'm not answering that call. That's a death sentence for the 4 officers I do have on shift.
311 complete.
I'm scared to see how shift A is. Alright. Day 157, December 18th, Wednesday. Mayor Rogers displeased with the police department. Yeah, Rogers is responsible for Freeburg PD breakdown. Of course he is. Mayor Rogers, I'll bring order to the police station. Birds of a feather flock together. I mean, it's not really my fault when, you know, it was run into the ground. Darnell didn't come in. Crombie didn't come in. Feinberg didn't come in. Yes. Yes. No. Platonic, you deserve that. Shift A isn't looking too bad. Into the Breach by Ogre. Into the Breach 1 by Ogre. It's funny because I notice every time we're getting close to the pre-orders I save up to buy, you know, something happens and I miss the pre-orders. Please be advised that we're happy with the efficiency of the Freeburg PD. We're cutting the department's budget. They denied my request. They denied the officer. Some grateful city residents have, for the past several days, parked in reserved spaces at our parking lot. The police need to come down and fix the problem right away. You can have those two. Share with the staff. What is this? Mission from the labor union. Mr. Board, I'm trying to settle a small problem. My deputy, Paul Higgins, has unearthed some papers that could potentially hurt my career. He's starting to go public in the coming days. Apparently he expects me to turn myself in. It's no trouble for me to deal with this traitor, but I need to buy some time. Could you please send a squad of officers to our office? Act like you're performing a search, maybe even pretend to arrest me. Then Higgins will think this issue is resolved and he'll let his guard down. Then I'll stab him in the spine. Sounds fair enough? Sure. Everything's kind of out of whack right now anyways. I'm 20 of 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to split this up. Can I move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So then I have 2 more slots still. We'll sit with 10 for now and we'll see how it goes. As for this though, I want to get rid of you. I'm going to get rid of you. Feinberg. You're gone too. 5. I don't know why I have 11 slots for detectives, but I do. I'll cut the detective slot too if I have to.
412 in progress.
An assault with an offensive weapon. Old friend Mr. Casey and Mr. Paravolov were arguing about how to cook the best barbecue. In the end, Mr. Paravolov grabbed a butcher's knife and stabbed Mr. Casey in the stomach. The man's wife phoned the police after she locked herself in the bedroom, fearing for her life. Check that out. Thank you, Mr. Boyd. You should have seen the happy face of that idiot Higgins when you guys sat me in the police car. He won't be smiling for long. And as for my gratitude, a little bit of cash for your retirement party. And of course, you can always count on me help if you need it. What do you do? Political views. No urgent tasks from City Hall. Dismiss anyone I want. Hire a snitch. Mission from God. No thank you. Good. What do we got? An inebriated man decided to teach his young son a lesson right there in the pizzeria. He pulled down the boy's pants and started spanking him with the pizza peel, shouting, "I told you not to slurp, and don't talk back, you bastard." Jesus. Let's send those 3. Gillette's been around for a while.
911 in progress.
Alarm went off in a premium liquor store. Eyewitnesses report that a truck crashed through the back gate of their warehouse. People wearing hoodies stormed the area and are quickly loading boxes of bottles into the truck. Let's wait for some other people to get freed up before I send anyone to answer that call. Oh, you know what I didn't do? That was the thing that I had in the back of my mind. I want to divvy this case out. Good. That way Shift A is working something. Hopefully they can see new perspective on that case and we can make some headway. Because we kind of hit a brick wall with it, unfortunately. Miss Hatch called to complain that the gift department at the mall was selling counterfeit money, 50s and 100s hanging right in the window. What kind of world are we living in? It's obviously a fake call, but we'll send those 3. Thank God. I was really hoping that nothing bad was happening because I didn't want to lose Platonic. Yeah, I swear the days are counting up faster, I think. Because, like, when I did my menuing and stuff, I looked and it was already 11 o'clock. Didn't seem like it should be. Visitors of the Corn Monument got a surprise today. A naked woman walked up and began posing next to the monument. Several people tried to cover her with the coats, but she shed them and ran away from everyone, laughing loudly. The eyewitness who called it in said she was obviously under some kind of substance. Lawful assembly. The department was displaying gift cards designed to resemble dollars, but they were clearly marked not for legal tender. I want to wait and see if I can get anyone else to join that, because I'm not sending one squad to an unlawful assembly. When she spotted the place, the naked woman ran up to an officer, kissed him on the lips, and then snatched his service weapon. Knocked the weapon out of her hands and put her face in the dirt. Good job. Shooting. Marissa Brown reports that she heard several shots ring out from a nearby window, followed by a man shouting, "Show up," every night. The same thing. Freaking junkies. Marissa explained that her neighbor is a former soldier who often quarrels with the young people who spends evenings hanging out in the apartment courtyard. Send a squad to check that out. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's open the investigation back up. Slowly and with some difficulty, so he probably wasn't killed with the samurai sword then. Okay, so what we know is he was shot, beheaded, and hung. So we're probably just looking for a one where the guy walks in. Definitely proved to be helpful though. Yeah, we can send a couple people. Let's send those 2. I want to know what happened to our lieutenant. Just disappeared apparently. Alright, and how's this call gonna go out? Good work, good work. Send the day. Yeah. Overall pretty good. Day 158, December 19th, Thursday. Well, I'm up for time, so I'm going to end it here. When we come back, we'll continue on until day 180. I miscounted. I said like 20-something earlier, right? I meant 30-something. No, 20. Yeah, I said 24. It was 24. Anyways, we'll see how that all goes. as we progress. So, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and say, comment down below, subscribe, share. Helps me out. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.